Clamore's 66 kg bout. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, weighing in under 66 kgs. Fighting out of SPG Swords, descending Crowne. That is a ball making his way to the Clamore's cage, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, weighing in under 66 kgs. Fighting out of Kokoro, descending
Wars 30 in the Crowne Plaza in Belfast. We are in the featherweight division, and I think it's safe to say the Irish cowboy Cerrone, Alex Budiou, was giving out to his coach saying, I haven't fought in ages. He fought 8 weeks ago, so that will tell you what he thinks ages is. Alex Budiou in the blue corner and Carl Gallagher out of SPG Swords in the red corner. Your referee is Mr. Dec Larkin. Noel O'Keefe, Phil Campbell in commentary, and we are underway.
Yeah, our Clown Wars flyweight champion stepping up here to fight at featherweight.
And again, as you can see from SPG Swords, whatever they're feeding out in Swords to these fighters, they are training absolute killers. So it'll be interesting to see what Budiou, who's always active, be it on his back, be it on the ground, be it on his feet, he's always looking for finishes. So
nice trip there from Carl Gallagher.
Let's see what Gallagher can offer on top position. And just as I say, you can see Alex was working for the guillotine, but he will be active off his backfill.
He has that overhook on the right side, lets it go, looks to push away, maybe to set up space for an armbar. See the active hips there of Budiou.
Looking for that armbar again. As I said, he's active everywhere. Gallagher does well to take advantage of that. Yeah. But Budiou fighting to get back to his feet. He does.
Yeah, Gallagher, a blue belt under Tom King, will be more than savvy enough on the ground.
And they break. Centre of the cage after the first. Both of them will have got a sense of each other's skills on the mat there.
Trading leg kicks. Nice 1-2 there from Alex Budiou.
Nice long right hand it was, Phil. It was beautiful. Goes for the front teeth to the face. Gallagher catches it. He gets a takedown and lands on Budiou's guard.
That's 2 big takedowns for Gallagher. Just making Budiou carry his weight right now. Gets his head underneath the chin of Budiou.
And you can really see, Phil, it's something that me and you have spoke about regularly, but you can see this whole thing of European fighters are no good wrestling or on the ground. That's certainly changed. That's a myth at this point in the age of MMA here in Ireland.
Well, as the sport progresses, we see an evolution. You know, you can't just be a one-dimensional fighter. You need to equip yourself with all the facets needed to compete proactively in MMA.
And again, Budiou
throwing up a triangle perhaps there, grab the arm by the wrist, or grab the hand by the wrist, pushed it down.
Excellent work by Carl Gallagher, aware of it and defended it excellently.
It's a real entertaining back and forth on the ground here. This is a real one for the purists. Guard momentarily open from Budiou. Active with the hips again, looks to sneak out the back.
Excellent work by Budiou, but also excellent counter work by Carl Gallagher. Landing some shots from top.
Budiou looking to grab an ankle perhaps.
A big up kick, nice up kick by Alex Budiou. He landed. Carl Gallagher sits back down in the guard of Alex Budiou. Certainly in a very intriguing fight here.
Again, for the armbar again.
Beautiful work by Alex Budiou. He's always threatening. No matter where you are, he's threatening you.
And then looks for the triangle. Not only one of the most active fighters in the country, but one of the most active fighters off his back. He's always throwing something up, always dangerous. You can't get settled inside his guard.
And what's great about what Budiou does is, like Carl Gallagher there, I'd imagine the judges are going to score that a 10-9 round to Gallagher.
Yeah,
he initiated the takedown on it, but
and maintain top position.
Exactly, yeah. But at the same time, you've Alex Budiou constantly threatened. So Carl Gallagher, although he's in the dominant position on top, he knows he has to watch everything he's doing down there, because Alex is constantly working for triangles, arm bars, and he's trying to get a reversal there as well. So you see a lot of fighters when they get to their back, they might tempt one, maybe submission at it, but Alex Budiou is constantly active. But excellent work by Carl Gallagher on top, being aware of that.
What it does is it plants a seed in the mind of Carl Gallagher. He knows that he needs to mind his P's and Q's in there. He can't just use a takedown as respite. He knows that he's going to be under attack.
One thing I noticed in the round as well, Alex threw a couple of leg kicks, but Carl Gallagher checked. I think 2 I counted as he done it. 2 leg kicks checked. So excellent work by both young fighters, again highlighting the potential and the talent in Ireland. Carl Gallagher, Alex Budiou about to get underway for round number 2. Both fighters look comfortable, nobody breathing heavy.
Front kick to open up from Gallagher. Inside leg kick, strong.
Nice inside leg kick and a nice lead left hook there as well by Alex Budiou.
Switching levels with the strikes.
Look for a beautiful level change there by Carl Gallagher. Alex looked for the uppercut.
Just missed the lead uppercut, yeah.
Carl Gallagher just seen it and dropped levels and gets the takedown. But again, as we said, as we expected, Alex Budiou is going to be active off his back.
Always working those hips, trying to throw something up.
It does sound like we're just constantly throwing praise here at Alex Budiou. We got to say as well, like Carl Gallagher's shown beautiful wrestling.
Yeah, to get the fight where he wants it, yeah, he's doing fantastic. Timed his takedown wonderfully, just evaded the lead uppercut of Budiou, and then with his takedown.
And as you said at the start of this fight as well, you got to remember Alex Budiou is the flyweight champion. We're in the featherweight division here, so this is a young fighter who's anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Big strike landed there from Gallagher.
But maybe the size here from Carl Gallagher is paying off. He's the bigger man, he's on top. Excellent defence by Alex Budiou again, just not allowing Gallagher to advance his position, but
yeah, Gallagher looked to step over there. Dec Larkin taking a long look at this, maybe looking to stand the fighters up.
Good work by Gallagher, just again to keep Decky from not doing it, and Alex is throwing the legs up looking for an arm again. Carl Gallagher aware of it, but Alex is sneaking it up just like an anaconda, getting them legs up, looking to trap, but
nice strong posture from Gallagher. Advances momentarily into side control.
Excellent work by Carl Gallagher.
But then good scramble again from Budiou.
And Alex looking to stand up, got to be careful and watch his chin there. And good work and beautiful knee by Carl Gallagher, but Alex Budiou takes advantage and he is now in half guard on top.
This is the first time we've seen Budiou in the dominant position, so I'm really interested to see what he'll do from here.
This
steps
beautiful.
over in the mount.
Full mount for Alex Budiou, landing some big shots, takes the back of Carl Gallagher.
Has both hooks in.
Landing some good shots. Got to be careful he doesn't go off the top. Good work here by Carl to stand it up for that. Looking to shake Budiou off, but Budiou does very well to stay on top. Going to bury them hooks a little deeper, I'd imagine. Working on the neck, I think here, Phil. Landing some good shots. Again, Carl tries to roll. Alex goes with him. Excellent work.
Alex needs to be careful crossing those feet. And into the hooks.
It's just some hand fighting needs to go on here for Carl. Alex, of course.
Has he slipped out onto the chin? We can't quite see from our position.
Possibly has. Again, it looks like one arm, maybe not the grab. The 10-second clapper. Dec Larkin makes it aware. Alex
can't Gallagher hold on?
I'm sure Gallagher heard it, but Alex Budiou, all of a sudden, you got to say Alex Budiou has stolen this second round out of the grasps of Carl Gallagher.
I would say so. A real interesting shift in dynamic leading us into our third round.
Fantastic. You got to say Carl Gallagher looked like he was on his way to a good second round of dominance, and Alex Budiou took advantage, got the back, sinking in the choke. If you had more time to work, it would be interesting to see what happened, but you got to say the Kokoro man more than likely has stolen that second round. We're going to be 1-1 on my scorecards, not that I matter, but it's 1-1 on my scorecards going into the third. Gallagher looks to be the one who's breathing that little bit heavier than Budiou as well.
If our scoring of this round is predicated on who was working most to finish the fight, then the round has to go to Budiou, which leading into the third makes it one apiece, which for us makes for a really interesting fight.
This is the argument though, you very rarely see it. The number one example is Bas Rutten when he beat Kevin Randleman, winning the fight from the bottom.
Yep.
If we're scoring at who's trying to finish the fight, Alex Budiou had 3 or 4 submission attempts in the first round, but you're going to score to Carl because Carl's on top. He defended him smartly, it was never fight ending, but
well, that's why I think we need a revision of the scoring criteria in MMA, but that's a conversation for another day on perhaps one of Ireland's leading podcasts.
Obviously Fight Talk, I believe you're speaking of. We are in the third round and Alex Budiou and Carl Gallagher have displayed sensational skills, but it's almost like who wants to win it. The third round, it's up for grabs.
Both men exchanging leg kicks. Heavy leg kick from Gallagher. And a front kick.
Nice body shot by Alex Budiou, just digging that hook in, goes high with it this time.
Fakes low, goes high.
They're both both sizing each other on centre cage. Carl sort of just dropped to his knees to get that takedown, but he got it. It worked. You know, Alex, he's been here before, but surely now he's in the third round. He knows he can't sit at the bottom.
He has to be acutely aware that he will not win this fight if he stays on bottom. I'd like to see Alex working for a sweep or looking to get back to his feet.
And again, you can see he's working, he's constantly changing. The guard is closed now, but he's constantly switching the hips, looking for something. But Carl Gallagher is aware of it. He's tasted this for 2 rounds.
See, this is where the weight differential may play a part. Carl Gallagher, the natural bantamweight, the natural featherweight, just that little bit heavier.
Stepped across into half guard, just as you were saying that as well, Phil. And Alex Budiou looking for the sweep.
Had a single butterfly in, looked to raise him.
But Carl Gallagher again just rode with it, and beautiful work by the SVG swordsman.
Controlling that neck.
Looking maybe to step into full mount there potentially, but Alex is just turning into him, just trying to shrimp out maybe. But again, Gallagher rides the wave and stays with him, looking to maybe get a necktie out of it. Gallagher aware of it, or Budiou I should say aware of it. Gallagher was trying to sneak it in, but
deep breath from Budiou there, looking to push down on the knee of Gallagher.
Budiou's got to be frustrated here after coming back in that second round. He knows at this point, I've got to get up.
Has that one butterfly.
Gallagher doing an excellent job thus far of keeping it where he is winning the fight.
May look to posture and strike.
The arm is there for Budiou. He switches it, and that's deep.
But Gallagher looks calm. May look to step over.
He went to belly down, but Gallagher got the elbow out. Looks for mount. Budiou again turning into him. This is an excellent fight.
What a back and forth on the ground.
And 2 butterflies now for Budiou as just Carl Gallagher looked to step into mount. Budiou got the 2 butterflies. Can he elevate and get him up and over?
He needs to elevate, he needs to sweep, he needs to get this fight back to his feet and assert his dominance to win the round.
Heavy hips again, but Carl Gallagher delayed that and stopped it.
Thought about the triangle.
And Dec Larkin is going to do Alex Budiou a favour here and stand him up.
Alex Budiou has to go for broke at this stage. He's bound to know he's behind.
Expect something spectacular is attempted, and Carl Gallagher, that's shown great experience by a young fighter. He knew where it was, changed levels straight away. Excellent work by Carl Gallagher.
Knew exactly what he needed to do.
You gotta say, an incredible fight. They are 2 seriously talented young fighters, both blown heavy in the cage, as you can see. Excellent work, both great prospects. Excellent fight. We go to your judges' scorecards.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show an appreciation for both fighters. After 3 rounds of action, we go to your judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored is 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision.